can't even remember the message, but you have to go to church in order to find communion. Communion, it's communion between you and God. And so the idea of going to church is that you are surrounded by other people, you can make better choices. Going to church is a big part of the orthodoxy way of life and being an Orthodox Christian, and that is just, maybe it's not something I have a full answer on, but it's something at this point I can absolutely get behind. It's finding that community, and that is the real special part of this. When the service on Sunday was over, we all just got together and spoke, and not like in a catching up. Sometimes where I currently go, it's more like a catch up, like a mother's meet at times, I guess, which I absolutely love. I've met some incredible people in the current service that I go to, and I still go there now, right? But again, just a call out from this current service was that we all got together and it was like we was introducing one another. For example, the bread. So at an Orthodox service, you can't take communion if you haven't been baptized in the Orthodox service. That's fine. At the end though, we all line up and we all take a piece of the bread, and the priest talks to you like an individual. Really, again, really special. It was, he could tell I was new. He asked if it was my first time there, just again speaking to me. And this community aspect was just, it was beautiful, and it was childlike. That was a word that really came up and struck with me. So we all talk. I met two incredible people, two good friends. I hope that I see them on the channel more. He taught us about Abraham. So Abraham was obviously a very prominent figure in the Old Testament, and there's a story that he was telling me about, in the sense that Abraham would come out of his tent in the morning and he wouldn't eat breakfast until a stranger had passed him by, and Abraham was able to offer him food and become hospitable to him. So that in and of itself was just a super powerful message. And what I loved about the Orthodox service was it offered me more of that structure. There was so much more of, don't do this and do this instead. You are a soldier of Christ. Outside the church is where the devil lurks. And it wasn't like in a fear-mongering way whatsoever, but it was more that rule book of how to live. You are a soldier of Christ. This is what you're called upon to do. The battle is out there.